Hello everybody, Lani Armstrong here from Gingerfoot Garden, and today I wanted to show you a few ways to solve fungus gnats issue. Easy and cheap. Most of us this time of year in the spring, we are starting our seeds, and sometimes we are faced with the issue of fungus gnats. They are one of those little creatures that is really annoying, that keeps flying. And one of the reasons that we get them is that they usually overwinter in the soil. So we did not do that ourselves, but by nature those insects reproduce by overwintering their eggs in the soil. So once the condition becomes right, and usually indoors, once they are provided with some food, rotting food, which could also be because of how we are dealing with our seedlings. So if we have that issue already, there are a few ways that we can solve that issue. I have 3 of them for you. The first one would be avoiding overwatering. So you can avoid overwatering by using little containers or spray bottles just like this. So I have this repurposed coffee creamer where I put some water in, and then I just water the seedlings with it. So I have a lot of better control of the seedlings when I use this one. So that's one of the ways I avoid overwatering. Okay, an easy way for me, actually my favorite way of doing it, is by using a spray bottle just like this. Yeah, very easy way to do it. Okay, so that's for the first tip. The second tip that I have for you is using this BT or Mosquito Bits. BT stands for Bacillus thuringiensis. This is for the subspecies of fungus gnats. So this is a naturally occurring substance that is usually present in soil. In some kind of way, this company extracted this one. So this is one of the things that you can buy if you have a serious fungus gnats issue. BT or Bacillus thuringiensis have a substance that kills the larvae of the fungus gnats. So if you're having issue, this is the one that you can use. So the question is, like, is this safe? I even noticed at one time that this one that's hazardous to human and domestic animals. So they have caution for this product. By law, they are required to do that. But honestly, I usually just use my hand to scoop this thing up, and then I have no problem or have no issue with this one. So this is one of the most effective way you could use to solve the issue of fungus gnats. So what do I do with this is, because I don't like the little granules to be causing molds or like some nasty looking thing on the soil. So what I do with this is I usually would add this to water. So I would just pour some of this, then put it in there. I usually would double that amount, and I would let it soak overnight, and I will use it to water my indoor plants. This is especially effective for indoor plants. Now, if you are an edible gardener and you don't really trust products just like this, which I can attest that most of us are like that, we don't easily trust a lot of products, I have a solution that I have been really using so effectively in my indoor setup. So really, this is just an inexpensive way of using a container just like this, a shallow container. And what you want to do, so I have this one as well, a lid from the coffee canister. So what you want to do is to pour a small layer or a thin layer of oil and spread it around. So you spread it around just like so. I'll use my finger, no worries. There you go. So you, as easy as that. And then you let the fungus gnats dive in, and it'll die. And this is the one that I've used recently, and just to prove you that this method works. Look at that. Look at that. That's full of fungus gnats. And just by using this method when it comes to dealing with fungus gnats. So like if I had made a mistake and there is I have watered my seedlings, so what I would do is set up a trap just like this. So this is a DIY trap that I've been loving. There are also traps that you can buy, but it's up to you. You can try that as well. But for me, this has worked wonderfully, and I've been using it since last year. I love this method. Easy and cheap. And one of the good things about this this technique is that once you get tired of the look of this one, you can just easily rinse it and then pour some oil again, and then it's as good as new. So you can save yellow containers just like this because they are attracted to this color. This is it, my friend. I hope I was able to give you some tips that's going to be able to help you solve the problem that you have with fungus gnats. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for watching. I hope you will subscribe to my channel and you will like this video. Bye bye. Stay tuned for more videos.